Hey YouTube, what is good? Mangabari. I know it's been a while since I uploaded the last video. I was really confused whether I wanted to do an everyday carry video or a video on my new phone or a video on anything else. So I thought, you know what, as an apology, I'm gonna update the part 2 to my winter series because we're still in February. So I think we can get away with it a little bit. And I know in the UK it's been really cold. It's been freezing, I've been freezing, you've been freezing, and it's been really rainy. I've got wet, you've got wet, it's been tipping it down. So I'm going to do a review on my Bugaboo jacket. I know that you guys probably will know, or you already will know because it will be in the title, but I did do a review on this before, didn't like the way the video came out, so I thought, okay, that's cool. Back to the drawing board, we're going to do it again. So let's take a better look at this piece in some detail. Okay then, ooh, let me just push the chair out of the way. So this is my Columbia Bugaboo. I can't remember the exact model, I'll put it in the title, but this is the re-release that they did a couple of years back. So basically this coat was around, I think, in like the 70s or the 80s or something like that, and it was a big hit back then, so Columbia decided to re-release it. They also did a special edition, like 50th anniversary set with size, I think it was, which was nice. So it's a waterproof outer shell jacket that actually came with a fleece inner liner as well. I got it without the fleece because it was cheaper, and I actually I have a vintage Patagonia fleece which I just pop underneath it anyway. So yeah, I got this for a smashing price, just the shell on its own. So the first thing to mention is I know that Columbia are really trying to push and innovate their waterproof technologies, their breathable technologies, and I know that they, on sort of the waterproof spectrum, they're not as high as other companies, like obviously Gore-Tex, North Face, all those other good places that are doing really impressive materials. So first of all, when I went into my research, because I went on this massive hunt to find the best waterproof shell for the cheapest price I could get, I did see other alternatives, not gonna lie, but I got this mainly because I like the look and the style, and it is relatively waterproof. Just the biggest disclaimer out there, it's not completely sort of bulletproof like a lot of other jackets. So I'll get more into that later because I don't want to focus too much on it, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that, just so you're aware and I'm aware to start with. So this is in a size large. So I really like this because of that sort of retro style it is. It's got a really high collared neck to it. It's got the Columbia logo, if I can get up to the camera, which has been stitched on, and the letters is rubberized, which is quite nice. As you can see, it's got sort of panel construction, so it's not a seamless fit, which is another reason why it's not the most waterproof. It is made out of, what is it, Omnitech, which is their waterproof breathable membrane, but as I did say before, it does seep through, but I'm going to stop mentioning that so we can get to it when I talk to durability. But yeah, it's grey and kind of a cream or beige construction. That's the front, there's the back. Really nice solid piece. It's got the ribbon on the bottom, and then it's got these adjustable cuffs. Let's take a look. Actually, yeah, we'll stick with the front. So you've got these pockets here, which have got this nice sort of satiny, soft material. Wants to open. There we are on the inside, which is really nice. All the zips have got these levers on them, which is quite nice, so you can pull on it, you know where the zip is. There's not really any waterproofing on the zips, or windproofing, but it's fine. The zips are all Vislon, I believe, as well. YKK Vislon, yeah. Just to show you guys, yeah, if you can see that, I hope you get it. So yeah, let's put it on and then I will talk about it after. So you can see I've got it on. It's a really big fit, as I said before. It's big for me, to be honest, but I do quite like the oversized style. With this, I plan on putting the fleece underneath anyway, so I didn't really think that it would be that much of a problem. But because it's so big, I can also put puff coats underneath. It's like my trespass coat. Hopefully In a couple of months time, or maybe towards the end of the year, I can get a Mountain Hardwear, I think it's the Ghost Whisperer coat. Really after that down coat, it's really nice. So yeah, anything that can fit under this. I think at that point I'll probably get something else, but for now this is really nice. So it's got quite a blocky construction on it, to be honest. It's quite robust. If I just zip it up, close up, you can see that it's all Velcro straps to strap it in place, and it goes all the way up the neck. Don't know how well you can see that. I'll walk back as far as I can, so you can see it goes all the way up. This is nice because it kind of helps the wind get on your neck. You can't feel it as much, and it keeps down that area quite warm and cozy. When you have the fleece on as well, or a coat underneath it, it does lock in that warmth, which is quite nice. So if I just pull that open, pockets, really nice and easy to use. They're zip ups, so you have to pull the zip up. The ribbon is nice as well, keeps it just tight. It's supposed to really, I think, benefit with not letting air come through the jacket as much, which is nice. You've also got the adjusters on the straps, which are just simple Velcro ones. I do tighten them up more though when I've got gloves on, things like that. Obviously you've got the nice tech print there to show you what kind of technology you're wearing. So yeah, really on the front of it, it's quite basic, but it's, yeah, it's practicality and it looks cool. It has that vintage vibe. On the back, on the collar, it does say Bugaboo on the back, which is really nice touch, I thought. So yeah, going in on it, if you pull the straps, this is where you kind of see the two-piece construction with the where the fleece would have been involved. So you've got an outer zip underneath the sort of wind-stopping flap, which is another inside piece, which is quite nice. You can put all your bits in there. And then if you pull the zip all the way down, the jacket opens up. It's got this soft sort of silky liner almost on the inside. And then if you actually look around, you get another pocket on the inside here, which is really nice. So I think this is more for when you're not wearing the fleece, you've got that option. As when the fleece goes in, you can see there's an inside zip. That inside zip basically is what the fleece zips will zip into place. And you can see on this side, it comes all the way down here, all the way to this inner zip in the jacket. And then what will happen is you'll zip it into the jacket. There's these little cuff bits here in the collar that the top of the top of the collar of the fleece will slot into, and it goes into place. Another feature of that is you've got these hoops which will clip into the hoops in the fleece, which just keeps the fleece in place in the jacket, which I thought was quite a nice touch, to be honest. It shows the sort of engineering that went into the production of this jacket. So yeah, to be honest, there's not much else. You know, you've got this badge in here that says critically seamed, lined, counters, blah, blah, critically seam lined, waterproof and breathable. Yeah, so that's nice. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much the jacket. It's got a bit of weight to it. I think when you think about other jackets that are in the sort of soft shell category that you wear over coats and stuff and other jackets, they're normally all about being as lightweight as possible. This is a heavy boy. It's still quite light, but it's still a heavy boy compared to those kind of jackets. But it wasn't really made for lightness to be an issue. It's more about being able to breathe in it and keep the rain away, which it does so decently. Forgot to show as well, you've got the tag on the inside, and then there's also this hoop which goes into the fleece, and you've got this ribbon as well inside, which is quite nice. So yeah, all in all, really nice jacket. Let me zip it up. There we are. Sweet. So it's a good blocky fit on me, as I said before. It might fit differently for you, obviously your frame physique. I'm quite a slim build, but I have a bit of a chunkier tummy. doesn't really do much for the fit of this because I've got thin arms. So yeah. So all in all, I would say it's a really good jacket. I've enjoyed wearing it anyway. I think it looks sick. It goes well with most of my outfits and stuff. My only issue with it would be, pardon me, is the durability standpoint. So I never really got to test it too much in like quite harsh climates, but about, say like a month ago, it started to really tip it down with a Hail Mary, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna see how it really responds to the water. And to be honest, all the times before when it rained, it was absolutely fine, crisp, bone dry. Water just fell straight off. But in really heavy rain, like really heavy rain, it doesn't hold up as well as it could. Now, I'm not sure why exactly. It could be because I got it used. It was second hand, so I don't know how much of a beating it took beforehand. Because let's be honest, most things degrade over time, especially something that's cheap and budget. It's a lot of the time I don't think budget things will last you forever, so that's something you've also got to take into consideration. However, I do think that it is a shame with this one because, yeah, in heavy rain, it did start to seep through. The good part is it never got to my clothes, but you could see that it seeped through. Take that as you will. I don't know if you bought one brand new, you wouldn't have that issue, you wouldn't have that problem. I'm not too sure. But I think for generally going around in rainy weather, it's fab. I honestly couldn't ask for a better jacket. I do have a raincoat that's like a Mac coat, like a long raincoat from Rains, the company. However, it's a bit too small for me now, so it's quite hard for me to fit into it. So that's the only drawback on that. But this jacket gives me that chance to sort of wear a waterproof piece that's nice and breathable for me, essentially, which is nice. So yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with it. It's a nice jacket. Its build quality is great. It will last a long time. However, the waterproof ability is only so limited. Already knew that. It's not a Gore-Tex. It's not that, I can't remember the new piece, but that new line from North Face. It's one of those high-tech pieces, but it's just for that everyday user that wants to have a decent quality experience with some waterproof clothing and clothing that's going to keep them happy for a decent amount of time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Take care, guys. Peace.